is Alice and Moses.
And Javon. But see, I'm just gonna be Moses though. So like Javon Moses, but from here on out, just Moses, okay? Moses.
Okay, so this is the first live video we're gonna do for our new YouTube channel, Allison and Javon.
Right. Test run right here. So yeah.
Not really a test run. I'm going to post this video right here.
Done.
So anyway, this video, we're going to give you all 10 helpful tips to what to bring on or have to go on a cruise, right?
Right. 10 tips that we thought were helpful when we went on this cruise that we just came from.
And actually, this is the second cruise we've taken the kids with us.
Right.
This is my 4th cruise, and that was Moses' 3rd cruise. So we love Carnival. Shout out to Carnival.
You gotta let them know the numbers. Why can't it's cruise? It's all this. No, man. Go ahead.
Anyway, you'll notice in a lot of videos he acts like this. So
like
anyway,
right now I gotta get up.
So and then he leaves. So in the Allison and Javon show, it's just Allison. So anyway, so here's the 10 helpful tips. The number 1 helpful tip is actually something I got from another YouTuber. I cannot remember her name for the life of me, but I watched the video the very first time we cruised 4 years ago, which was our 5th year wedding anniversary. And it was actually a teenager. I think she was like 17 to 18 years old. And one of her helpful tips was to bring walkie-talkies. If you had kids with you, he wants to call them, I don't know. It doesn't count because he's not in the video. So I want to call them walkie-talkies. So what I did was I went on my favorite site, which is Amazon, and I found these Florian walkie-talkies, and it actually came a pack of 4, which was perfect because 5 of us went on the cruise. Myself, Moses, our eldest son, Junior, and our 2 youngest kids, Anaya and Dion. And at the time, they were 6, 8, and 16. So I had a walkie-talkie. Moses had one. Junior had one.
Comm device.
And Dion had one because Dion and Anaya was on the same. Wherever Dion was, Anaya was going to be when it comes to the camp on the cruise. And the range on that, I think it's like 400 feet. We used this 3 years ago on the cruise with the kids, and this cruise we just took last week. They still work. We just changed the batteries out. These are very good walkie-talkies. And as we went around the cruise, people was like, "Damn, that's a smart idea." Even on the islands, because we didn't use our cell phones, we could keep in contact with each other and say, "Hey, meet me at such a place."
Right.
Number 2 helpful tip is a towel clip. Now, you would think something so small would be so insignificant, but it's really a lifesaver because
a lifesaver, a damn towel clip.
Well, what reason why is because I almost burned my back off sitting on those what they call deck chairs on the top of the cruise. We went up to this pool area, and I put the towel on there. And as soon as you sit down, what happens? The towel falls. So the towel clip just helps hold the towel up. It's something small, but yeah, I almost burned my whole back off. And also, they come in different colors, so you can also remember where's your chair.
Slide with kids, I don't worry about all that.
Yeah. Well, he was on slide. I was sitting down. So you can also remember where your chair is because on the cruise ship they might have like 50 chairs out. So we
ain't that old. I'm gonna tell you something right now, y'all. I ain't forgetting where my damn chairs. Okay, I'm gonna have my shoes or something on there like that. I'm just saying. You making it seem like I ain't old, okay? You don't let all that shit fool you. I don't remember what my
anyway towel clips.
But it does come in handy though to keep your towel in place. All that old.
Number 3 helpful tip is bring lots of cash. We've realized going on these cruises that
Wait a minute. Bring a good amount of cash that your ass can damn afford to
I don't mean bring a lot of cash like $1,000.
Like,
well, I mean bring like
all this
bring a couple of $100 in cash because when it comes to buying souvenirs on these islands, also paying for parking when you get to the actual destination, even though you can pay for your credit card. But a lot of things you just these tours you want to do when you go all these foreign countries, you don't always want to swipe your card. So bring cash for a lot of things that you can hold on to and put it in your lanyards, so you can have easily accessible to yourself. Number 4 tip is make sure you and you can do it online and on the apps. I did it for my Chase card and I did it for my Capital One card. You can put your travel plans, itinerary on the card so they don't flag for fraud. When like we was in Grand Turk, was an island in the Caribbean, it didn't flag our card saying fraud when we try to swipe for at Margaritaville. So make sure you put your travel itinerary on your cards. Another good tip is we realized Carnival, which I loved to pieces, their tours, when you book through their excursions just for the tours, are very expensive. Helpful tip, wait till you get to the island. All these tours they offer, they're going to have somebody who's native to that country doing the same tour. Probably even better because they know even better spots to eat and stuff. Yeah, but that's and a lot cheaper.
If you want to ride like that. Now.
If you want to do a tour.
When we say tour now, we talking about hopping in the damn taxi or van. Remember Key West, we did the train. And then when we went to me and the kids went on the tram when we went to Grand Turk. So it's not always a taxi, but even if it is a taxi, I mean, when you go on the tour with Carnival, they put you on a big old you get to see the scenic route a little bit better as far as their downtowns and stuff like that.
Because even in the Bahamas, when I went with my girlfriend last year, we waited till we got there, found this guy who was offering tours. He got 8 people on his in his van and took us around to the tea shop, the chocolate factory, the jewelry spot. We went to a lot of different places. So wait till you get to the island to do a tour. If you want an excursion like snorkeling, book through Carnival. Tours, do it on your own. The next, number 6, very helpful tip. If you're gonna bring alcohol, if you bring your wine and champagne on the boat, bring a bottle opener. Somebody had a bottle of wine and did not have a way to open it.
That's fine because I had plenty of sham pipple on the cruise anyway. So, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought
before we give them helpful tips, why are you saying it like that for?
Saying it like what?
I had plenty of other things. We giving helpful tips to people.
Yeah, but I'm also letting you know that this guy was also able to get his drink on despite the fact that he did not have a wine bottle opener, which will come in handy. But hey, I'm just carry on.
The whole video is helpful tips, not what you did personally on your trip.
Carry on.
Anyway, number 7, take your own sodas. Now, Carnival offers the bottomless bottle.
Canned juice. Okay.
They offer the bottomless bottle. I can't remember how much it is, but it's pretty expensive if you ask me. If you're not a big soda fan, drinker, or if you are, every person who walks onto Carnival cruise ship can bring a 12-pack of canned drinks. Now, you cannot bring bottles, okay? You have to order your bottle of water ahead of time. So what I do, when I pay for that last final payment, you can go into the store online and buy a 12-pack of water. It'll already be in your room. It's only like $4. So you don't have to worry about water. But for drinks and the sodas, you can carry around the ship, and you can take them to the dining room when you go to eat. If we had 5 of us, we only brought 2 12-packs, but we literally could have brought 5 12-packs of sodas if we wanted to, which was plenty of soda for a 5-day cruise. Number 8, an extra suitcase for laundry. I don't know why we never think about this until the last second. I'm very anal when it comes to organizing and packing for trips. But this time we realized, and it's so easy, if go to Walmart or Amazon. Get you a duffel bag that folds down pretty small. Put that empty duffel bag into your suitcase. That will be your laundry bag because you cannot wash any clothes on a cruise. And having 5 people on a 5-day cruise accumulates a lot of laundry. And for some reason, I don't care how you do it, dirty laundry is very heavy and takes up a lot of space. A lot more space than clean clothes. I don't know why. It just always does. So bring an extra bag for your dirty laundry because you're going to need space in your suitcase for all the souvenirs you're bringing back. Number 9, use the porters when you get to, and especially from the cruise line. The porters will make sure your luggage is safe. If you tip them well, I think the good rule of thumb is $2 to $3 per bag. But I just give them a 20. I don't just 15 or 20 bucks, regardless of how many bags we got. But I think it's a good rule of thumb, $3 per bag. To make sure and ensure your bag get on the boat. Because I don't know if you noticed, we went to guest services that first time. A lady, they couldn't find her bag, and they was giving her clothes until they could find it. So I don't know where she tipped that person, but they lost her bag. But the most important thing, when you're getting off the ship, if you label your luggage to go downstairs and put it in the zones, there's porters all around waiting. If you get one of those porters to take your bags out to your car or to your shuttle or wherever you're going, you get to skip the line. The porters go right through a separate line. You don't have to stand in line. And actually, they really don't even check they'll check your birth certificate and stuff, but not as much as if you was going through the line by yourself. Get a porter, let them carry your stuff, and plus that's money for them. They need that money. They're not getting paid that much per hour, so they are basically getting paid off your tips. So utilize the porters, skip the lines, and go on to your destination. Number 10, most important is make sure you bring a nice little bag. I got my little Adidas bag, right? And make sure you take a towel from the room. Make sure you bring your sunglasses onto the cruise and some comfortable walking shoes. Flip-flops are not comfortable walking shoes. Some of these cruises, depend on where you're docked. I remember when we went to, not to Cozumel, we was like 3/4 of a mile away from the actual beginning of the port or whatever. This time it was only half a mile, but that's a pretty long walk. Think about walking through the souvenir shops, walking to your destination. That's a lot of walking in flip-flops. There's no support in flip-flops. Bring you some very comfortable tennis shoes. Get you a little bag. Make sure you have your book bag with you so you can carry. And don't forget your sunglasses like this guy, because he's walking around to all the souvenir shops trying to find sunglasses. Never did find sunglasses and ended up having to buy a hat. And a bonus tip for all the ladies, regardless if you're on your administration or not, listen to me. Take some pads with you, and don't forget your ibuprofen, because whether you have a hangover or something makes you sick or queasy or whatever, you need some ibuprofen to settle your stomach. And I saw, for some reason, I saw 2 or 3 ladies hopping. They had ice on their ankles. I don't know if these flip-flops was making them slip or fall. I don't know what happened. But that will help if you do hurt yourself, like Moses hurt himself the last trip we took. He sprained his ankle on the dance floor. Ibuprofen will help any infection and as well as pain as well. So make sure you bring those 2 extra things, ladies. Guys, we might want to bring some ibuprofen too, just in case. So there you have it. Allison and Javon, 10 helpful tips with a bonus tip of things you need to bring and have to go on a cruise. Anything else?
No, you covered it.
That's all for now. See you next time.